And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Another episode of this age-old tale, uncompromising conflict. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, I've got my eye on Militao, who's developing his game very well and quite quickly. I think you need someone very strong in the central defensive position, and he is living up to that now, delivering what he was maybe failing to deliver not so long ago. Just a lot more confidence, a lot stronger, and he'll be the one that they'll have to try and get past.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Ah, that's a fine interception. Barrios. Now it's Alvarez. That is a great pick out. And he's through, it's Alvarez! Now, who's going to be first to this? It's a promising position. Cross flung in towards the middle. They've won a corner, and we have our very first corner. Baina plays it short. Oh, it's come loose. Camavinga trying to keep this in. Out again for a throw-in. And he's picked it up out wide. Gets into some space. That has not gone well. And here's Alvarez. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Vinicius Junior going face-to-face with his great rival. Still goalless at the moment. Pablo Barrios. Azar conjures time and space where few can. And it's Valverde. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Great vision. He is through here. That is a crunching tackle. We have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Baina. And now the breakaway. Pablo Barrios receives it in a wide position. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, he waited a little while, but it does seem that the referee was eventually convinced that that was a clear enough chance he denied.
He really ended up between a rock and a hard place then, Peter. Probably took the harder choice. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Driving forward. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, just skips past his man. And he's quick to get it clear again. And smartly reclaimed. He's not got that quite right. Looking for the run. He's in a great position here. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Valverde kept his eye on it, and he's there. the most accurate pass. Can he get on the end of this? Baina in acres of space out wide. It's their second corner of the game. It's a pretty loose pass. Valverde. Griezmann. Griezmann! There it is! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very...
Chance, surely! A real chance and a real let-off.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style.
Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt, these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. The action has already started.
You'd be hard-pressed to find someone as dependable in the box as the man leading the line here.
Ruud van Nistelrooy.
As prolific as they come, Peter.
Shoots! Yes, it's there! And what a start!
That's the purpose and intensity they showed from the first moment. They really did fly out of the blocks here. Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
That has really stirred things up, and if they carry on like this, things might even get louder here.
Driving through the middle. Alvarez! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Alvarez actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. Tries a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
There's the crossfield ball. Now it's Williams. Now, can they get him away? That is good alertness. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Passing is crisp and sharp. Llorente. And it's Valverde. And here's Alvarez. Looking tidy in possession here. And it's Barrios. That's a lovely, delicate pass. And they've switched it over to the other side.
That's a great ball cross-field.
No, that's been intercepted. Looking for the run, and it's made its way to him. Played back to the goalkeeper. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Belletti. It's gone out for a throw-in. Jimenez. Valverde. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Cannavaro. He's looking wide. Pablo Barrios. Oh, that's a key interception. Triol. Looking for options for movement. Big chance! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
And now a sudden chance to counter. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Iñaki Williams has it out wide and in space. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Now it's Baina. Hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. We have already started here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, I think this guy, Gavi, is someone who really does show his...
Decent chance! Decent enough try.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
And he's forced to go back. Not the most accurate pass. Griezmann knocks it into space.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Jimenez attempts a clearance. Opts to play it back. Pablo Barrios did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. To open the scoring. And he's buried it! 1-0. Not much more than a formality.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
And it's Valverde. Can he get it through? And he welcomes it in. And they're back on the ball again. And he's in on Griezmann! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Griezmann is offering a right smile there.
And we have our very first corner. Kubasi gets it away. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. He's found a way through. Now that is a hefty challenge. And now a sudden chance to counter. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Aimed beyond the defence. Yamal is wide and looking to get onto this. Oh, important interception. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, good spread. Rafinha. Alvarez. Over to the left. Great vision. Gavi. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Griezmann. And he's worked it through. He's shifting through the gears here. It's Griezmann! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Kubasi. Now, can they get him away? Now Griezmann. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Can he get on the end of this? That's Gonzalez. Delivers. Yamal! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Now it's Griezmann. Now it's Llorente. Looking to play him in. And he's picked it up out wide. Pedri pinches it off him. Griezmann.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Alexander-Arnold. Yamal. He's got away. Nicely weighted ball. And this is Lewandowski. Delivered across. Yamal! Oh, good effort. He got plenty on that.
Lamine Yamal brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
And here's Griezmann. Pedri makes the interception. Oh, that's fabulous. Big chance! Now, who's going to be first to this?
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Goes for a shot! And he hits the net. A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Oh, he's been caught napping. There's the shot! Alexander-Arnold with the clearance. Pedri goes on a run down the left wing. No, he refuses to take the bait. Llorente.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
And the pass is intercepted. Pedri.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He is through here. Now the ball in. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Looking for the run. He's got plenty of space out wide here. It's a mighty effort! It's there! And right on half-time, that is telling. Oh, lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. So off we go once more. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Rafinha bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Alexander-Arnold. And that is as far as they're going to go. That was good alertness. there to retrieve it. Tries to play it through. Takes a shot! And yes, it's there!
That's all it can take, Peter. One loose pass with the pressure on, and you've had it.
And there could be trouble here. He's picked his way through. It's a throw-in. Oh, what a mistake!
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
That's a throw. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Gonzalez with the cross. Oh, what has happened here?
This is the time you need that pace.
La asistencia a este partido
We expected better, and so did he.
628 espectadores.
Now who's going to be first to this? Jimenez. Now it's Alvarez. Pass somewhat off target. Looking for options for movement. Flings in across. Gonzalez could try cutting inside here. Played it again. And he shoots! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Alvarez is flagged offside. Gavi. That's a throw. Under an awful lot of pressure. Yamal. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. And it's Barrios. De Jong puts his foot on the gas. And he's managed to get free. Bina. And that has left him in a heap. Well read, nice interception. He has found the way through. Bina. Chance, surely! That's a half-decent try.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
That'll be a throw. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Now it's Alvarez. He's looking wide. He's a sharp little ball here. That has not gone well.
Alvarez really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Bina. Pablo Barrios. Oh, that's a key interception. Yamal making good progress on the right-hand side. Now it's Alvarez. Threads one in. Shoots! He should have put... Oh, he's gifted it to the opposite. Shapes to shoot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are pulling clear here. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
So now the difference is 3. Now it's Lewandowski. Tries to pass it through. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the shot! It's bounced back off the post. No, he's missed it. Oh no, this does not... Real chance! He's scored! An act of charity gratefully received.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
So, just a consolation chance! And the ball's come loose here. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very high-pressure game. I think it shows great maturity on the part of the players, and it was, for me, well-deserved and well-earned.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers. So will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And we're underway. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, I personally like the look of this guy, Mattia Zaccagni, Peter, because he just seems to have a unique reading of the game, almost as if he's playing on a different frequency to the rest of the team. And I mean that in the best possible manner. Whether it's high-tempo passing or hitting the bylines to play cutbacks, he tries things that no other players would even think of.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain. Oh no, this does not look good. Dia! Goal! Lazio! You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Lazio penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Nicely weighted ball. Looking for options for movement. He won't be happy with that one. Knocks it into space. Back into the middle. Good take, and is he... Great chance! Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. So this to extend their lead. You like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
And that's it. Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Signore e signori, chiunque abbia parcheggiato un'auto sulla strada all'esterno dello stadio è pregato di rimuovere.
Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Tries a shot! It's in!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
So, a breakthrough already. Usai carries the ball down the right. Taylor. He's tried one! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Swung over. It's come through, and he's had a quick look inside. And here's Batistuta. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And it's Pedro. Dia here. Dia! Oh, it's come off the upright. In he goes again! And now they can clear their lines. And he's there to retrieve it. And it's made its way to him. Shoots! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Lazio really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
And we have our very first corner. Basic. Now it's Dia. And he's a big chance! And he comes up trumps again.
Another cracking save from the keeper, Peter. He's playing a blinder.
Lazio have their second corner now. There's the shot! And he's there to belt it away. And now they can spring out of defence. And a chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Pedro really looks sharp out there. That first touch, sensation.
Now it's Dia. Pedro receives it in a wide position. Lazio looking to pass their way through. Shot a goal! Oh, special! That is a special goal! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Lazio grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Now it's Martinez. Now it's Selmakers. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, look at the space here. Usai with the clearance. Martinez. Chance, surely! No mistake! And again they hit the front. Just gorgeous. The most glorious, delicious of touches. followed up with an unerring finish.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. He is through here. He has found the way through. They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, it's Batistuta. And the finish! It's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. To further improve their position of comfort. Not a twitch, not a blink.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
So now the difference is 3.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Oh, what a climb! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Husai played into space. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Danger averted for now. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? No, not quite on the same wavelength. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Lazio clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Played towards the other side. Mario Gila does really well there. He is strong. Now it's Dia. Looking for the run. Basic. That is good alertness. And that's been intercepted. Now, can they get him away? Chance! Keeper's got his work done.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Corner number 2 then.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Well, that is one way to stop him. And the pass is intercepted. And the counter is on. Well timed, excellent interception. And the whistle goes for half-time.
Signore e signori, vi invitiamo a guardare il maxi schermo per alcune indicazioni da parte delle forze dell'ordine.
That gets things going for the second half. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Well, that pass isn't the best. Ball's gone out of play. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Martinez! Now that's a fine challenge. So, third corner of the game. Nice interception, well timed. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Caught offside that time. He's in plenty of space here. Provedel claims comfortably. Delibashiru. Can he latch on to this? It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Just eases him off the ball. Turan puts his foot on the gas. He's in space and looking for options. Keeper's dealt with that. He's had a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
This is Batistuta. Shapes to shoot! It's a goal! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
That's a sharp pass. Out to the left it goes. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, that's a chance for a shot! Sticks it away! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Taylor, Dia receives it in a good position here. Oh, he's been caught nap. Real chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, can he get onto this? Now it's Sakanyi. Now it's Dia. He might be in here. He's found some space. That's going to go a long way. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Nuno Tavares. Taylor. That's good vision. Cleared without hesitation. He's in a great position here. Çalhanoğlu goes steaming forward. He shifted it to the flank. And this is Batistuta. This looks promising. Decent chance! Oh, the ball's run loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. He's found a way through. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Throw it. Zaccagni. Taylor. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Zaccagni. Could move up a gear here. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, there's a probing ball. Taylor.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Played out to the left flank. And the keeper takes decisive action. Taken back almost at once. Basic running with the ball. Oh, he's found support out wide. Martinez looking to add to his goal. And the number on the board is 3. And that will be it. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners